Welcome to Digital Dudes, the podcast.
What's up,
I
y'all?
don't have a saying yet, Chris. So I just went on it. Welcome to Digital Dudes. Why are you flipping me off? I didn't do anything, first off. You can't just randomly start like saying, oh, I said, oh, well, I just said, hey, welcome to Digital Dudes, the podcast. And then I'm like, Chris, I don't have a thing yet, like a little like slogan. And then you're over here flipping me off for no damn reason. I after last night's episode and you're just coming at me like you're already like an asshole, man. You know what? I was the reason why we had that guest last night. I was the reason why. Not you. It was me. I called it and I asked. God damn it. Shut up. Somebody, how are you?
Good. Hey, at least
Oh,
we made it a little interesting so far.
well, yeah, it was a little interesting. Um, it's just it, imagine I actually did that shit. Like we're going a little late. We're supposed to shoot at 6, but I had things to talk. Things happened. But imagine me, you like, oh man, you're late. I'm like, fuck you, man. Oh, that's $50 right there. I'm like, screw
Not in
you, man.
minutes. It's not in the first 5 minutes. So you're all good there.
It is actually no, I am right there. Yeah, you're right, but Chris. Actually, it is. I don't know if it's first 5 minutes of recording wise. Wait, wait, wait. They never said it had to be the first 5 minutes. They didn't specify that it was recording or not recording.
Yep.
So technically, we've been talking a little bit before. Yeah, yeah, it's been about right. Timer, timer, please. Nope, no timer. Timer, please. No, you don't get that. But no, but imagine like I was like you just said to me jokingly, "Oh, you're late," blah 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 blah. I'm like, yeah, and then I'm like, well, fuck you, dude. I'm the reason why we had a guest on it last night, the episode. Blah, 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 blah. And then I was like, and then you can be like, I was joking, and I'm like, well, I wasn't joking, bro. I put time in there. Oh,
At least we don't have to worry about that stuff no more.
no, we don't. No, no, we don't. We don't have to worry about any of that crap anymore.
Yes.
Oh, dude. But how was your day?
My day was good, relaxing, helping my mother take down Christmas decorations.
Oh, see, my mom. I take it as your mom does like you like she does like go extra and heavily into like the Christmas stuff,
Yeah.
correct?
She decorates the front hall, the living room, the dining room, the kitchen, and outside.
Yeah, that's what my mom is. The same
And
exact way.
about 13 to 12 tubs filled with decorations.
Yep. Yep. How many Christmas trees?
Oh no.
Oh, one. You're lucky. My mom has about three.
For each room.
Kind of. It makes me mad. It makes me very mad, actually. You know what makes me more mad? Every fucking year for Halloween, she's like, it's like around like November. I'm like, oh, I just bought this new animatronic, blah 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 blah. I'm like, Mom, how much was that? Oh, about $500 or $600. That's my inheritance, woman. Stop spending money on Halloween shit you don't need. God damn it. I'm save it.
You can just send it my way.
No, fuck you. It's mine. It's all
No,
mine.
what about the animatronics?
No, no, no. I'm keeping the animatronics. We have the 12 foot one of the 12 foot skeleton, but it's the pumpkin one. Chef, I
Yeah.
get headless sword, dude. This year, yeah, we're in the new year, so I'm gonna say this year, you should definitely come to my mom's like haunted house. Like it's fucking huge. It's like and I know you work during that type of season, and that's and
Yes.
whatnot.
But as I'm saying is they're fine if I take one day off.
Yeah, but it
They're,
would be on Halloween. And that's
doesn't
like
matter.
the most busiest night of a haunted house.
Surprisingly, I would have to work that. There's no if, ands, or buts.
That's what I was figuring. I know that one. That would be more like a scenario. Maybe like
but she would probably enjoy me coming through before then and get my point of views.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm always like, well, last year I didn't do it, because I had to work. But the year before that, dude, I was there. I had a chainsaw and all that stuff. Hold on, I'll be right back. I need to grab a drink. Talk to the fans real quick.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Halloween this year will be on a Friday. Be very interesting. So we will try to get an episode out before then or after. We'll figure that stuff out when it comes.
What were you saying?
I was just telling them, letting them know that we might not have a Friday episode around Halloween because Halloween falls on a Friday. So we might have an episode before or after for it.
Well, let's be honest here. That would most likely fall under a special episode
Yes,
and everything. But
that's why
besides all that,
it all depends when the time
yeah,
comes.
that's on like that's more when it gets closer. Like our first one's mainly gonna be in like, I don't know. Whenever we start releasing these episodes,
Yeah.
slowly pump them out. It's like, I'm gonna take a time and effort on this time around. But no, today, so all day, dude, I feel like I've been in like a new like a fog. Like
Yeah.
it's, I don't know what it is, and I just realized I worked 10 weeks straight, 6 days a week.
Hmm.
It's and I'm like, now it's like, I'm like, it's starting to I'm just getting irritated. I'm like, leave me alone, woman.
Yeah.
You're making me mad.
You don't want
She's
to see
sweet
what get
angel.
angry, ladies and gentlemen.
What?
We don't want to see him get angry, ladies and
You
gentlemen.
don't want to see me get angry. I'm a very angry boy when I want to be. But yeah, but besides all that shit, I was fixing in the hallway down, like when you're going down to the studio, like down to the studio area. I was hanging up more posters. Dude,
Hmm.
I didn't realize how much shit it's already framed, and there's still, like, down this way, there's still more shit I haven't even put into frames, and right over
Yeah.
the other side of me, I'm building more stuff. So it's like, once you come over, you'll understand. Like, you can't. Last time you came over here, you understood it, but now you'll actually be able to look at, like, oh, this is a lot.
Oh,
And
I definitely know.
yeah, and but today I was hanging a fucking picture frame.
Hmm.
It's a big one.
Yep.
It's like it's Grateful Dead's 100 songs in one picture frame. So it's 100 songs of theirs in a photo. Now I had my No Effects one from the last show flyer, and then I had a Nirvana one. I fucking hate Nirvana. I think I put that out there very blatantly. I think Kurt Cobain sucks. I never thought he was a lyrical genius like all these stupid fucking retards. Don't fuck yourself. And all these stupid kids who
Hey,
believe he's the
hey,
greatest. He wasn't great. He was a drug addict who couldn't came up with a couple of good goddamn songs.
hey,
That's it. Nirvana sucked. I
hey,
said it.
hey.
What?
If Nirvana was
What?
never made, there would never be a Food Fighters.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about Food Fighters either, Chris. Come on.
Bullshit. There's a few songs you do
No,
like
no,
by
I'm not saying there's not good songs out. Food Fighters, they're not good. I just don't give a fuck about Food Fighters to the point, like, oh my god, it's so awesome. They have a couple good songs, yes.
yes,
Are they on my playlist? Yes. But
yes.
Nirvana is not on my goddamn playlist. I fucking hate Nirvana. Every
But
stupid fucking 12-year-old twat in like well, Forever 21 or whatever. It's like, it's the same goes for fucking Ramones, fucking Sublime, um Guns N' Roses, all these fucking bands, Metallica.
you
Man,
want
yeah, Chris, let's go. I don't give a damn. I'll argue with you on this episode. We kind of
to
had we had an idea, but you want to sit here start arguing with me, and then I'm pointing out facts when these stupid fucking twats are just
hey,
sitting there wearing the shirts and they don't know who the band is. It makes me
that's
mad.
different. That's different.
It
But
makes me mad. I'm
you want to
fucking
know
sick of
one
it.
thing? You want to know one
What?
thing? Is
What?
if those bands weren't around, your type of music would not be where it is now.
Nah, I wouldn't say that.
Yes,
Nah, I wouldn't say that.
yes.
Ah,
There
nah.
wouldn't be no CBGBs, nothing like that, or scene, or
I went inside the CBGBs. Well, the store, the venue's not there anymore. Like the clothes, like the building there and everything. It's a clothing store, dude.
yeah.
It's overpriced shit. Everything's overpriced. A belt was like $1,700. I was like, fuck this. That ain't punk. But no, I'm like, but I hate Nirvana. I truly do. It's just they certain bands that I look at now, they came to be just a name, not the band anymore. Ramones is slowly be starting to become that. ACDC was always kind of on that line, but they still consider like if you don't know who ACDC is, I truly think you need to unalive yourself, how they would say on the social webs.
As I'm saying is, with you saying all this shit, you're destroying my childhood. What I grew up
I'm
listening
s-
to.
but I'm sorry, but Chris, but do you understand where I'm saying from? I come from an era like you got made fun of for wearing a certain band shirt. Now it's like the fucking cool thing to all these stupid fucking jabronis rappers. Now, and I'm not saying rappers cannot wear shit. Rappers are allowed to wear shit if they actually listen to this stuff. I just don't. I hate the fucking fact that shit is now a fashion. It's fashion now. It's not even like I'm like, what the fuck? Fashion?
I understand,
Fashion?
but honestly, do not trust certain bands. As I'm just saying,
Well, can I give you like a good let me give you a good solid reason why I hate this generation of the fashion generation.
I can understand that of the fashion generation, but just the band saying. Other than that, I
I think Metallica's overrated and they fucking suck. I'll stand
that.
by that. I will point my fucking flag.
But
Metallica sucks. Lars sucks. Fuck them.
I can understand that. But they do
Yeah.
have a few good songs.
No, they do. I'm not gonna say they don't have good songs, but they have
Yes,
good. No.
but
I was just having a conversation with my girlfriend about
yeah,
yeah, but I'm sorry.
that's what I'm saying is I'm fine with you saying yes. I agree with you on the whole thing because I come up to people all the time. I'm like, hey, can you name me a song of the band you're wearing? And if they don't, I'm like, you don't deserve to wear that shirt. They're like, why? I'm like, you don't listen to the music, you don't know a song, don't talk to me. I have
Well,
people
the
with a paintball job all the time.
the issue is this is how I see it. Like I understand someone like buy a shirt because they like the shirt. I understand that that's kind of a thing, but I don't like is how it became like the fashion. Like I was saying, fashion. Let me bring it back real quick. So me and my girl were out in Philly, that's like 6 months ago or some shit like that. Yeah, it was about 6 months ago. We went to see Green Day. She was wearing an Alkaline Trio shirt. It was a little banged up, you know. It was like you could tell it was like a worn T-shirt,
Yeah.
and I had my ECW hat on. Now, I kind of like I always put it like this: if someone compliments me on something I'm wearing, at least I think I believe in my mind they know what it is, or you know, you can
Yeah.
kind of like, all right, hey, dude, that's sweet. Like if I see someone wearing a Slipknot shirt or something that's like I know, I'm like, dude, that's dope. Like I see it someone wearing a GG Allen shirt, I'm gonna definitely, yo, man, you got a GG Allen shirt? That's pretty sick. And I can
Yes.
tell the person knows, but that's beside the fact. So I was chilling and I was talking. I was like kind of like mind my own business. This kid came up to me at this record store,
Hmm.
and I'm just like this going through the whole record stuff, and I'm looking around, and then he kind of like kind of got like close to me like this, like kind of like did this.
I can hear you.
No, he kind of did this. He kind of like say like this was me. He did this
Hmm.
like that to me. I was like, what the fuck? I thought he was trying to look over the vinyl, and I was like, oh, whatever. I'm gonna let him do his thing. The kid was staring at my goddamn hat.
Yeah.
Now he came up to me. He's like, yo, man. I'm like, oh. And I'm like, hey, what's up, dude? He's like, yo, is that like an ECW original hat? And I
Hmm.
was like, I kind of like looked at him like, what the fuck? And I'm not thinking about like as like he's trying to like he was like, yo man, that's a vintage DCW hat, man. Man, that shit must be worth some money. And I'm looking at him like I'm starting like I'm like, dude, no, this hat is just a WWE shop hat I bought, and it's I just worn it down. And he said this to me, man, you can put that online and sell it for vintage wear. Man, you can make profit on that. And I'm like, I want to punch you in the goddamn face. I hate that shit. I hate the sneaker fucking people. I hate the clothing fucking people. It's the fashion industry is stupid. I'm like,
Yeah.
it's all retarded looking. I don't like it. Like
Well,
I see videos of like these kids are like I don't know. I don't get it. Maybe I'm just that old. I just don't understand. I like I love a hoodie, like
in
a good band shirt, cool graphic tee.
movie PCU 1994, where it's an episode. Was music recorded before? Can you hear that? 1989.
Yeah.
What is this? You're gonna wear this to the show. You're gonna wear the shirt of the band you're gonna go see. Don't be that guy. That's the famous line I like to hear from that movie. Don't be that guy, as I say to them when they see wear something like that for fashion.
Well, it's the issue is like some of the kids kind of look at it as like it's the cool thing to do.
Yeah,
And I'm like, I get it. I just I don't get mad anymore. Like I blew past the phase of a fucking dumbass kid wearing like a Slipknot shirt and he doesn't know who Slipknot is
yeah,
or something. But I I like to get shirts now that I know people can't get unless they know a person that has that connection to those clothing line or just the random shit. Like I'm wearing a Bass Pro Shop hoodie.
yes,
And so I like to kind of just do that. And it's like, and I know people who came up to me like, yo, Bobby, yo, man, that yo, you got Bass Pro Shop hat, that shit's fire.
yeah,
And I'm like, it's just a hat. It's just a hoodie. It's just shoes. It's just pants.
yeah.
I have fancy shit, but I'm like I had a pair of Versace sunglasses, Chris, and I sold to one of my someone I work with because it didn't fit me. I
Yes.
like kind of like I said to my buddy, I'm like, this is me. He's like, yeah, you're not a guy who could be dressed in that type of way. If it was like Oakley's or Ray Bans, yeah, I can see you rocking it, but you're not a fashion dude.
Yeah.
You're a guy who wear uh, boots, jeans, hoodies, shirts, shorts, shoes, and a t-shirt. That's I'm very basic. Fuck
Yes.
like I don't like
We both are.
yeah, but like some of the shit, dude. Sometimes I just kind of like wonder. I'm like, what the hell happened? Why?
Yeah.
Why did we randomly decided to make certain things fashion statements and certain? And another thing was I was in New Jersey 2 months ago actually.
Hmm.
Me and my girl we were at a we went to a music show, and they had a 1994 Bad Religion a recipe for hate T-shirt, tour shirt, original,
Nice.
beat up, definitely beat up. Whoa, see that looks so much better. Beat up and everything. Now this the problem was. Guess how much the shirt was? 94 and everything. Tour original. Like you could tell it was taken care of, but it's a worn. It been worn.
I would have to say roughly $100.
Nah, ain't close. $350. I saw people selling ICP jerseys from like
So,
back when like we were like when you and me were listening to. Those are selling for almost like two, $400, $500 a pop.
yeah,
I'm like, damn, Chris, you should have kept some of those.
my ex-wife made me sell.
Oh, that bitch.
Hmm.
Stupid bitch. Stupid. But no. Besides the whole fashion shit of
Yeah.
today, I hate it. I think it's dumb. Besides all of that, what else is new, buddy? What else is going on in your world?
Talk about WWE going to Netflix. That will be
Now, it would be, and it
yeah.
is going to be interesting. It will most likely, this will come out after, but this is my bold prediction.
Yep.
Service correction, at least 100,000 just crashed instantly. WWE's gonna have a bad rough night on Monday Night Raw. I'm guarantee it.
Yes, it
Everybody
might
tune into it's still on it's gonna be still on blah, blah, blah.
USA.
It's yeah, it's still gonna be on USA.
Hopefully, we'll find out tomorrow as
Ah,
everything goes.
everything
Because
always.
yeah, because I know AEW's gone to Max streaming.
Yeah. Do you know why? I heard the reason.
They're not getting very much views,
They're
probably.
not getting that much views. They're having half arena shows.
Yeah,
AEW should literally do what they know the best thing they should do. Downgrade. Fuck arenas. Do like concert halls.
that's what they
It would
started.
save them. It would look so much better for them.
They're slowly getting to that point. I can already tell.
And they are. Well,
Yeah.
if that dude has if daddy is what's his name? What?
Tony Khan's father.
Yeah, Tony Khan's dad want to keep pouncing money into it. It's AEW is gonna be around for a while. I talk about this on like on my old podcast. What's that in the year? The original of
As I would say, Raw on Netflix is gonna actually blow up because supposedly Charlotte Flair is coming back. Becky Lynch is coming back. Pentagon's making an appearance on there. The Rock is showing up. The People's Champ, yes. Uh
Dwayne. His name
yes.
is Dwayne, not The Rock. The Rock is dead. Dwayne is around. I hate
I don't.
Dwayne. I hate it.
Um, there's many more coming back and all that, and surprisingly, there's going to be a only one tribal chief match. The youngest cousin of Jay and Jimmy Uso's brother Solo is facing Roman Reigns to see who is the number one chief of the tribe.
Now, um, I hate Roman Reigns. I
Yep,
hate the whole tribal tree for. I hate the whole thing. I was happy when Cody Rhodes beated him.
yep.
But the issue is I have with the whole Roman Reigns. Um, when is his time is up? I'm sick of it. I'm sick and tired. Every fucking pay per view, every WrestleMania. He's been in the main event every goddamn WrestleMania. No one cares. Everybody says he's a draw. Oh my god, he's a draw. He makes so much money.
Well,
Man, I guess because if you're not on TV 24/7, you are becoming a
that,
draw. That's why Cody Rhodes is slowly losing his fucking momentum with everything. What?
because honestly, that was Vince's idea. They're not going off of Vince's idea now.
No, but the issue is this is my whole thing was Chris. Cody, the Roman Reigns was a part-time champion, and everybody was like, and it was a true statement. Everybody knew it was he was the part-time
Yeah.
champion. It was garbage. It was garbage. He
The reason
sucks at
why,
wrestling. What?
yes, the reason why is that because Roman Reigns has a heart problem and has asthma and all that shit.
Then he shouldn't wrestle.
Well, Vince
Sorry,
McMahon
sorry.
gave up
There's
because of his family.
but then you shouldn't be a main guy that they have to like fucking rely on 24/7. It's like John Cena.
Yeah. Well, he's also showing up on Raw. But
Yeah.
honestly, Cody Rhodes is doing a better job as I'm seeing and all that. His father would be proud of him as his father is still here.
I I can't. I want Cody Rhodes to go heel so bad. Just to have it. Just to have him go heel.
Well,
Fuck it. Let him go.
as they're doing, on Raw, on Netflix and USA probably. They are having Kevin Owens, which he had a match with Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
He has the Ring Eagle
Yeah, I
title.
saw that. Yeah. And he's still walking around with it, which is pretty dope.
Yes. At Royal Rumble, they're having a ladder match for Cody Rhodes' heavyweight title and the Big Wing Eagle title belt hanging up above the ring at the
Now,
Royal.
did you hear the rumor there? So once that match is over, Cody Rhodes gonna win, of course. Um, no, it's gonna happen. They ain't gonna like let calm down, Chris. So Cody's gonna win it, and then they're gonna have a new title. And the rumors were already shown. It's like almost a IWG. Is that what is it?
Yeah.
The Japan version. It's the big
And
WWE logo. It encapsulate like the old school with the new school.
getting rid of all the McMahon.
Yeah, and put and bringing back and bringing in new stuff.
Yeah.
But the
Meaning,
thing is, I think I saw it was cool. Was each side plate? So you know how they had their own little logo on the side plate? It's like a championship. It has everybody's name who hold that belt.
yeah,
I think that would be cooler.
that's what they
It brings a more of a legacy thing to it.
that's what they're planning on doing.
Yeah.
Because honestly, once Cody wins that, he's gonna have a belt already created. I've already seen a photo of it.
Yeah, the one that's the one I was telling you about. The one who was it was spotted at like Madison Square Garden.
Yeah. But they are gonna make a special one for Cody that'll actually keep for himself. It'll be heavy and whatnot when they show that at the Royal Rumble.
You know what? I want Goldust to come back now.
He's still wrestling in AEW, but he's
Yeah,
also
I know, but he can come back and just him and Cody can have like a fucking barn burner match again.
oh, I know. It would
Another
be,
great match. That was a good match. But now,
uh,
like,
as I would say, he would not come back as Goldust. He would come back as Dustin Rhodes,
yeah,
and it'd be the Rhodes brothers if they end up having tag team.
yeah. Well, like the fact of the matter is, with having um Cody Rhodes being the champion, like, how much longer do you think he's gonna be as a face champion? I
I,
believe they need to swap it and let him go heel.
well, surprisingly, he is going to be going heel after this Royal Rumble.
So he's gonna go into heel at WrestleMania.
Yes,
Yeah, that's cool.
because
I'll be
honestly,
like, "Fuck you, fans! You'll fucking suck."
no, because right now he's on the injured list as the general manager of SmackDown has it. He's not allowed to fight because he has
Cave,
neck.
cave,
Yes,
cave.
and SmackDown general manager has not cleared him for any wrestling matches. So I
Yeah.
already know he's going to take it on Nick Aldis being the heel, but he won't probably be a champion unless Nick Aldis goes for the title.
Who? Nick Aldis?
Nick Aldis is a former Impact Wrestling champion, TNA and all that. He's the general manager of SmackDown.
Yeah, yeah. And he said he kind of always wanted to go back in the ring, and
Yeah.
he's like, never say never for me. And I'm like, oh, well, there you go.
Well,
There's your whole fucking match.
as I have connections since I'm like to hear a lot of things from the independent circuit and all that, that came across my
Nerd,
feed one time.
nerd,
I don't care.
nerd.
You you can do it the right way in like the 90s version.
Fucking nerd, wrestling nerds. We're wrestling nerds.
Do it right. You do it a lot better than that. I know you can do better than that. You gotta you gotta be like the guy at Revenge of the Nerds. Come on, Bobby. That's better.
Nerds.
That's better. How's your throat feel now?
That's fine. Oh, like that's nothing. That's just like a quick, easy.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude,
that's
I'm a fucking nerd. Don't
say
worry. Don't
nerds.
worry, dude.
ogre saying, "Nerd!"
Nerd.
Yes,
Ogar. Ogars. Well, dude, I think with WWE going to going to SmackDown, I think with WWE going to Netflix, it's a good idea.
yes,
It's gonna be a point like every fan can watch it. It's not gonna
yes,
be having the issues of like, oh, I missed last night's. Now I can't watch it. Now you'll be able to watch it anytime.
yes. And surprisingly, I think they've already cleared out the bugs and all that because of Jake Paul and Tyson's fight and all that shit. I think, as I'm
I
quoting,
hate that kid. I
I
hate
hate
that man.
Logan Paul's gonna.
It was such a fixed fight.
Yes, Logan Paul is also going to be on fucking Raw too. Ugh.
I hate that man too. Him and McGregor. Hey, oh, you know, Jake Paul, you want to go fighting with me? Yar, yar, yar. Fucking. Ugh. 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 All right.
I
Let's move
continue.
past the wrestling because I'm getting aggravated with when I'm thinking about that stupid fucking. I hate them. I hate those two fucking losers. The
Yeah,
fucking one makes Prime, now the other one makes Salsa War. Man, you both are bitches. Yeah,
yes,
you may be rich, but you
yes,
made money off of Disney Channel.
yes, that is true. As we continue on to the next part of our show.
Yeah. So, Chris, I heard you were telling
Mhm.
like before we started, like right before we were telling, giving a rundown for what our episode is going to be about. We were talking about you said you I found out you're a fan of Doctor Who.
Yes, I am.
Gives a fuck. Doctor Who kids.
Care.
And I'm looking at my camera real quick. Kitties. Hi, it's Robert. Doctor Who is stupid fucking English TV shows. I rather watched In-Betweeners or Top Boy. Why would I waste my goddamn time watching a stupid TV show with a stupid plot that this man can go into multiple universes with a stupid telephone? What's the thing?
Police box.
Police box.
Yes.
Stupid. Doctor Who gives a fuck. That's what it should be called.
Wah, wah, wah.
It ain't no wah wah wah. Doctor, yeah,
Yeah.
how is that still a show? I don't get that. How, like, it's been around for like almost what 50, 70 years. I would say 70 years. Only old fucks would know it, little weirdos would know it, and people from England because they only had the B BBC, and I'm not talking about the other term, Chris, for BBC either. I'm talking
Oh,
about the stupid English network that is the CBS of theirs, and they had to sit there and watch the show because that was the only good show they had.
as I would say, he does not only travel through time and multiverses, he travels through time, space, and planets also. You gotta enjoy the sci-fi effect of it.
Ooh. I couldn't do a spin around in my chair. But ooh, spin! It goes back in time. I just said, who gives the fuck? Doctors do give the fuck. Ah!
But
Stupid.
but I have to say his sidekicks have been not that bad looking at all since recent
It,
episodes.
that's another thing is when I see these like Comic Con girls. Let me talk to you about some of these bitches.
Oh,
They
I
look like
know.
whores.
Christ.
And they're not whores. Or furries. I don't know what they are. But no, but Doctor Who gets the fucking stupid. It's
They're called cosplayers, as I'm saying. They cover Bobby's ass.
talk after air for a couple minutes about that part. But no, the idea of Doctor Who I remember in high school there was a teacher who was a big fan of it. I used to rip on him all the time about it. Like it's stupid, and he had a stupid fucking robot for a sidekick. A robot for a sidekick, and it wasn't a cool robot. It was like beep boop bop, doctor, 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 help, 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 help.
Lost in
I never
Space.
watched the show, but I'm just going off of what I think it is.
You're thinking of Lost in Space. Danger
No,
Will Ro- Danger Will Robinson. He had a side.
he had a robot. I know that.
He didn't have a robot for a
He had
sidekick.
a robot. I'm 100% sure he had a fucking robot at one point.
He did not. He had a robot dog.
Then that's what it was. Roof, roof, doctor. Roof, roof, doctor. Go ahead. Go ahead.
And all you want, but honestly, that was the only time they never brought him back. They only brought him back for one episode around this a couple years ago, and that was it for Christmas special.
Can I ask a question?
Hmm.
Why why no one gives a fuck about this dude who's just a normal fucking nerdy little loser? But
If
when he
you,
becomes this other guy, he's like fucking Urkel's alternate ego.
he actually did in one series become a woman. He did.
So, kids, so what you had back then was he became a what we call in the business a transvestite. And then he decided to wait, or he will or also we would like call him in the business cross-dressing. Everybody?
No, he actually was a female actor at one point when they did a series. But currently, right now, he is a black man that's a little flamboyant. Bobby, shut up. I already know you got something makes me say so much.
Has he gone back in time?
Yes,
Oh, how far? It
probably
wasn't
when,
that far back. I know it wasn't that far back.
probably when you were a baby.
Yeah, well, he wouldn't go back further. Honey, these bags of cotton is not going to work for me.
And Bobby
You're
does that
so
perfectly.
lucky.
You sure you're not coming out of the closet for this episode,
I'm
Nick?
100% sure you. I didn't say it. I mouthed it,
Oh, I know.
bitch. When someone watches it, he just said it. He said it right there. No, I didn't say shit. I could have said something else. How you know? How
Yep.
you know what I just said? I could have been like,
Plus, two, they can't really see your lips because the mic's covering it too. Beep boop boop boop. Bobby likes Quebec.
what? What the fuck you just say? That was a whole like moment of this. Someone that's if someone watches, they were like, "What the fuck just happened?"
Yeah, they would probably end up hearing what I said, but you didn't.
No, I didn't. Did you say I like dick? I like vagina. That's my woman.
She don't want to be on the episode, so she
I
can't
hope to
do it.
God she don't listen to this episode. Jesus Christ.
Sure,
No, but I'm like, what?
you're sure she doesn't use a strap on you?
Chris, what's your fantasy of me in your own little mind? You keep to yourself in your little notebook and your doodles. I don't need to see them during the production meetings.
No, I didn't
Why is
say.
it usually? Why does it usually have like an alien type of husk too? Like you always drawing an alien kind of like coming out like out of nowhere.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah. I don't know either. Are you trying to say some? Oh, yo, can I ask? Can I ask you some weird shit?
Mm,
Let's kind of like we'll kind of go back to Doctor Who, but I gotta ask this: if you were with a woman
mm-hmm,
and she pulled out like this, like she's like, I want to do something wild for you, and then
mm,
you're like, okay, you're kind of like, oh, this could be kind of cool, and she pulls out something like a toy,
mm-hmm,
as you would like to call it, we like to call it in the business, a toy, and it's just, and you're like kind of like looking at it, like you're looking at it, you're like, oh, all right. And she's like starting weird, doing weird stuff, and then I don't know her, she's like plopped it in there. Then I don't know her, she's like doing her whole little spiel, and then I don't
mm-hmm.
know her, she's like bloop bloop bloop, and she's like, and she's like, oh, now it's your turn to get him out, and then get him out. Man, she just started like these like little, it like look like little like eggs, like poop poop poop.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, you know exactly. I would just leave. I would. I'm so happy my woman would never do that, and I've never been with a woman who would. But I would just fucking leave. I wouldn't even have to. I wouldn't. I would just. Oh, gone,
I
gone.
would,
I would nothing. Nothing would be said. It would just maybe me hitting the door, leaving immediately.
I bet people would just be like pulling the cord, be like, "Ooh, put a snake in my boots."
Yeah,
Pull
but
the cord.
it's not. It's not. It's like these little ball things. I've like it go pink, pink. I'm like oh. Strawberry, strawberry, bank. God damn it! I'm never gonna win this jackpot. My last quarter. I hope this works. Jackpot. Oh my god! What the fuck?
It got him in the eye.
You got me in the eye. I didn't want this jackpot. I
Well,
would, I if a woman would ever do that, I would just leave. I would not even do anything. I'm like, anything I would do would not compare to what you just did to yourself. I'm sorry, you did. We were just, you had to put that situation. I had to ask, like, what would you do? I would just leave. You ain't comparing to anything that you just saw. You're just like, you're like, oh, maybe I want to watch one more time just to see if it happens again.
no, I end up
Oh,
pulling. Like,
um,
like you're going in
or the tail ones. Oh shit, that was connected.
tentacle.
All right, let's go back to Doctor Who gives a fuck. He's black. He's
Yes,
gay.
yes.
Man, wow, the LGBT community have taken Doctor Strange to a whole new level. What, he's gonna be training test?
He's actually a gay guy now, as he
Of
could.
course he is. I feel bad for whoever his mate is.
They haven't had a series out yet, but they did have a Christmas special on Disney Plus.
Of course he did.
Yes, Disney Plus has rights to BBC now.
Of course he do.
British channel, as it is.
Yeah, Chris. Come on, you want to go for those other ones?
You can if you want.
I ain't going. I ain't touching that one. I just know Nick. I know Mickey Mouse loved the BBC. Oh,
Oh boy,
oh boy! What you need to do is, little boys and little girls, is watch this TV show. We
hence
like to what? Waste watch everything.
hence the reason why they got rid of the Mickey Mouse Club.
Oh man. Oh wow, there was more than that.
Yeah,
Like, well, now because we're on, like, we're at the point that we can actually almost talk about anything. And I kind of, have you watched Quiet on Set?
quite on set. No.
Now it's about the Nickelodeon scandal.
Okay.
It's pretty much a lot of people from all that thing. It's a really dark show. Drake Bell was taken up the ass by one of those dudes.
Mm-mm.
And I say it very meanly like that. I should have said that he was getting railed by this man who is it's wrong to do to a
Yeah.
child. Wrong to do. That man should be put to jail. And then, but Drake was like, like they talked about it, and he says he wrote a song, and in the music video, it goes through his life, and it actually shows like stuff about like what the symptoms he went through of like the whole child, like the whole
Yeah.
everything. But the documentary was like it was so like I like a documentary that it's kind of like you kind of get everything, but it seemed like towards the end it just leaned towards Drake Bell more than the whole everybody else.
Yes, it definitely does. Because there's one famous person. If they end up doing a documentary about the Mickey Mouse Club, they'd have Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, Justin Timberlake, and the other NSYNC member, and they'd be
That would be
all
a doc. That would be a really good documentary because they're
yeah,
all fucked up now.
yes,
Britney Spears is definitely tapped in the head. Justin Timberlake is tapped in the head.
yep,
It's just so weird. All these artists are like just getting into weird shit, and it's like it's not even like to the point like you kind of like look at it, you like but then you realize what they've been through, and you're like, all right, maybe I do understand it. Maybe you truly just lost it.
yeah.
Like I don't want to fucking mention it to do, but Diddy. I haven't heard shit about him in the like the whole jail thing, but it's just like
Gone.
it is dumb.
Yeah.
Um, but it's like um, I think now this is my conspiracy theory. I honestly think everything is slowly just going to come out the woodworks.
It is because Diddy said he's not going down by himself.
Not even with Diddy. I'm just saying something is coming to the point that it's going to expose a lot of people for what they are. Like Alan Degenerate, who gives a fuck that stupid bitch names is. She left to go be living in England. And it's just like why you left the country and everything. I mean, if it's someone say, "Oh, because Trump got elected," I'm like, "Shut the fuck up." I'm like, "Just shut the fuck up, bitch. He's not an officer. You eat a bag of dicks. Fucking calm down." But I truly believe
I am not a Trump supporter.
I'm not either. I'm a friggin' libertarian, third party representative. Fuck the
But
left, fuck the right. You gotta go. You gotta see both ends. But
yeah,
no, but I'm just saying, like, I feel in the next 10, maybe 20 years, you what we thought we knew, or we thought that was just like hearsay. I
straight
honestly
out,
think it's gonna what
it's gonna be straight out left field.
it's gonna be straight out. Like it'll be all over. It's gonna be blown up to the point like, wow, whoa, Chris, where you went to? Well, everybody, um, I just Chris just left the group. I don't know what happened. I'm gonna give it a second. Oh, here he is. What happened? You idiot.
Technical
Almost just
difficulties.
end the episode. You just up and left on us.
I'm sorry, but technical difficulties.
Yeah, well, get your fucking laptop, you goddamn prick. Fucking twat waffle.
Look who's talking.
Lick my dick,
No,
you
that's one's job.
bitch. It is. All right, but I'd beforehand before we got log off, I do have to do our little spiels on the things.
Yep.
Everybody, I would like you all to go to good old my our first actual ever sponsor, Seabud Records. Now, I actually went to C-Bucks today. I actually I bought a new vinyl. It was a 7-inch Destroyer album from Kiss from 1997. Um, please, everybody, go to C Bugs. That is a capital C Bugs, BAG, little exclamation. I don't know what's the little thing right above an S. Plural.
Plural, yes.
Plural. Durr. We're getting paid for this. Durr. Seabug Record Store, located in Connecticut. They have blues, funk, punk, hardcore, everything, jazz, stand up. Also, now they are also having memorabilia. Me and Bug are in process of trading for a Who poster for a Ramones poster for the missus because she wants it, and I don't give a fuck about the Who that much either. But also, so if you guys can go see C Bug's record, the description will be in all the information will be down below in the description for this. Also, I want to give another shout out. I've been fucking up his name, and he is a nice guy, and he will be surely be joining us on an episode sometime soon. I like to say a big thank you to Face Monster, who is going to be a collaboration with us. I kept on calling him Monster Face. It is Face Monster, you stupid fuck, Bobby. It is Face Monster. He is an awesome dude. He is going to be coming on our episode. He was supposed to join us tonight, but sadly to say, he had a prior business
Yes.
reasons. So, if anybody would like to go to support a face monster, definitely go. The description will be down below. Awesome stuff. I just got a answer. My hoodie should be here by this week. So when I have my hoodie, everybody, I would love to show it to you guys. This is an awesome hoodie. It says it's a picture of Garfield. It said, "Eat lasagna, don't talk to cops." Everything there is 100% cotton and made in the good old US of A. He is a local small artist, so please, any purchase you do would be gladly appreciated from for him or something. But tell him and Steebug Digital Dudes sent you guys, because
Yeah,
you know how else they're gonna get our information and try to pay us.
that is
How
true.
else? How else?
You can also find us on all platforms on
Yes.
Facebook, on soon to be Twitter,
Yes.
on Twitter, TikTok soon, Twitch
Yes.
soon,
Yes.
Thread, and
Yes.
Instagram.
I never used Thread. I never used Thread yet. Um, but yeah, uh, yeah, it'll be TikTok, Twitter, Instagram. No, well, I don't know. TikTok maybe could be a maybe where I I'm more gonna talk to shit media about that. I think we're most likely gonna try to say no to them right now about that, but we'll see. It's we can argue. We're stars in our
Yes.
own eyes. But what I was about to say to you. Uh oh, everybody. So I do want to say this. Our Facebook page does say it's still under the name of Silver Screen Team.
Yep.
Shit Media said that won't be able to be changed until February. So everybody, it does say Silver Screen Team, but let it be known it is the home of Digital Dudes, where all your information for us gonna be going on. If you guys have any information on episodes, please go to our Facebook page, go to our Instagram page, go to our Twitter page, go to anywhere. If there's something that you think we can improve on, saying like, hey, Chris should get a fucking mic in his goddamn face. I 100% agree with that fan and everything. Then I think Chris will actually have that soon.
Yes. Or Bobby should have an cut plug for himself. See if he can get himself a little bit high pitched.
I don't know what you're talking about. I could go even higher.
Okay, Stewie, none of that.
Oh, stop. But everybody, we are coming
Yeah.
to the end of our episode.
Yes.
We truly love everybody for listening and everything. Um, Chris, like before we go, I do want to sit there and say I'm not gonna say who the person was. How did you feel about having our guest?
I was actually entertained. I was enjoying it.
you were having a good time.
Yes, I
I
was.
I was I ate a chocolate bar, dude. I was towards the end. It started to get a little messy.
Oh, I believe it.
Like, yo, I'm gonna tell you something really funny before then we're running off. So I paid our guests and everything, and I gave him extra $25 for his time. It was like he asked for 50. I only gave him
Yep.
25 an extra, so I gave him 75. Um, he was like, I sent it to the wrong fucking Jake. I sent it to the wrong dude. I sent it to the wrong dude, and he was the dude wrote back like, for what? So I'm like, oh shit, oh shit, and I'm texting our guest. I'm like, it was like we're kind of. I think I said his name, but I hope no one caught it. I was texting our guest, but I'm like, oh man, did you get the money back? He's like, what money? And then I said, I scanned. He's like, yo, dude, that's not me. Get that money back. He called me to make sure I got my money back. I fucking love that dude. Like he like and he was so nice about it. He was like, no, bro, make sure you get your fucking shit back from this dude. The dude was nice. He gave me the money back, and then I ended up paying our guest who came on. And he actually would say he said you gotta sound like this. He would he truly would like to come back on for another episode, and we'll definitely have him back on. He was a hoot. I would like to have him on when we're all of us together. I
Yeah.
think that would be more of a fun episode. Maybe that'll be something that
Yeah.
fans can look forward to if
For
once
the
they hear
show.
the guests. What,
He also came up
Mike?
to get shit on for the show also.
Wait, say that one more time.
He came up with a good skit for the show
Well,
all.
yeah, but that's gonna be the skit we hopefully we can get him up for.
Yes.
So fans, everybody, um, these are episodes you guys can be looking forward to. I think this might come out first. I think this will actually come out first. This might be the first one. You guys might be confused because we're going a little extra, but everybody, besides all that, um, Chris, do you want to say the last things I always say?
Like, subscribe, like, subscribe,
You fucked up. You fucked up.
and you should be saying not ECW, EC dub.
EC dub.
Yes.
EC dub. EC dub.
EC.
EC dub. EC dub. EC dub. All right, fans. Chris, take it away.
All right. Thanks for watching, listening. Follow us on all platforms and whatnot. Adios. Peace.
Now, you fucker, you didn't say it right. It's like, comment, share, subscribe to Digital Dudes. I love you too, buddy. You did a phenomenal job. All right, everybody. We'll catch you all next week. Stay plugged in. That's about
Yep.
it. All right, y'all. You have a good night. Peace.
Peace.